Hello everybody, welcome back, MrRedClaw. Welcome back to episode of Formula 1 2020, my team career. This time for the Brazilian Grand Prix. But before we get into it right now, head down below, like and subscribe, as it does help out a lot. And let's get right into it. So here I am out for my flying lap around Interlagos. Of course I had to pick this as the season finale because it's basically just like the best circuit to have like the season decider of. Of course 2010, 2009 as well, 2010, 2012, all amazing season season finales, and of course 2008 as well when Lewis Hamilton, of course, overtook Timo Glock on the last corner to become world champion and kind of, well, reject Massa, I guess, from that, from becoming world champion. That was an absolute classic race. Just loads of classic races on over here on the Brazilian Grand Prix at Interlagos, and we are having a season decider over here as well. Me and Hamilton, I am pretty sure 6 points ahead of him. And right now I am at P1 in qualifying, so hopefully we can start from pole position, because that's definitely going to help us out quite a lot. So about 2/10 gained. Is it going to be enough? Yes it is. Pole by about a 10th. With Lewis Hamilton down in 4th, just over a 10th behind me, with the two McLarens actually splitting us. So yeah, the McLaren's really looking quite fast. So let's see what we can do in this race and if we can win the season championship.
Formula 1 returns to Sao Paulo once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junção into one of the two DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today. And so, for one final time this season, Anthony Davidson joins me in the commentary box.
Well, the winter break is looming once again. No doubt many of those teams already have their eyes firmly on next season. But there's still work to be done here. Still championship positions to decide, which can make a big difference to the prize money. So no one's going to be taking their foot off the throttle just yet.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Red lines up on pole position and Lando Norris lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, and Gasly, Aitken, Matsushita, Ocon, and Max Verstappen, Vettel, Perez, Lance Stroll, and Albon, De Vries, Kvyat, George Russell, and Roman Grosjean, King, Magnussen, Ricciardo, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
So here we are lined up in P1 for the season decider of Season 6 of 2020, my team career. And it's lights out and away we go. Loads of wheel spin over there. Are we going to lose position into turn 1 over here? Norris is ahead of me. Leclerc is by my side. I get a really weird exit, nearly lose the car over there, and go down to P3, already down to P4 as Lewis Hamilton, my rival, gets ahead of me. Are we going to be able to send it down the inside of him? Yes, we are up to P3, but already positions and time lost on the first lap as Sainz in the Ferrari is trying to overtake me as well. On to lap 3 over here, of course, the DRS activated. I got some DRS from pretty sure the McLaren ahead, but then kind of like ran off, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, the McLaren's not fighting and they are just gaining time on us over a second now. They did have a little fight on lap 3, but then well, they're just not fighting anymore as we get overtook by Hamilton. We are side by side going into the penultimate corner over here. But I get ahead over here, but of course he's going to get DRS now, so we've got to watch out for that. But the two McLarens, as you can see, lap 4, they're already over, well, close to 2 seconds ahead of us, as they're just not fighting like me, Sainz and Hamilton over here. We are just losing tons of time to them because of, like, we're fighting, I'm defending, they're attacking, then it's switched. As you can see, Sainz get past over here. Hamilton is trying to go around the outside. Is it going to work for him? He is ahead of me, but into the corner. I get ahead. Am I ahead? He's on the inside, so I need to give him space, go out wide. But we do manage to stay ahead of a rival. But he's coming back at me. Is he going to be able to get past me? It doesn't look like it, but Sainz has gone through. And we're down to P4. We started on pole position. And, well, we basically had a good chance of winning this. And we are now side by side with Hamilton once again, through this quick right-hander, as we kind of mess up over there because I was just in a weird place, and we are still side by side over here going up the hill, and we actually down to P5. We're going to be able to send it down the inside of Hamilton over here and get back P4, and that was absolutely amazing. Wheel-to-wheel racing over here between me and Hamilton. I was on lap 8. I've kind of fought off Hamilton now. I can go on the attack, on the offensive, and get past up to P3, get past Sainz, and get up to the podium once again. But on lap 10, going on to 11 over here, Hamilton pits along with Norris and a couple of others. We followed through on lap 11. As you can see, still loads of time that we had on the table. 2 first purple sectors. We were losing so much time, of course, with the fighting that we could have gone a lot faster. We could have probably still been leading, caught up to the McLarens, but we were just fighting so much that we just lost time. And as we put on the medium tyres over here, we get out. There's Hamilton over there, just going into the first corner. The CNRS is over there. Latifi is over here as well, and the Alfa Romeo, he hasn't pitted yet. He's still on the softs. We get out behind him in P10 in front of our teammate Lewis Hamilton by about a second, which is good, but we are going to probably lose some time behind the Alfa Romeo of Latifi, as he still doesn't pit going on to lap 13, so I just need to get past him, not to lose any more time. As you can see, Ocon coming out as well. We move up to P8 as a couple, Ocon pits, of course, so we get past Latifi over there. Now on to lap 13, Sebastian Vettel is actually out of the race. He was actually up in P7, running a brilliant race, but he just, well, I think he had a problem with an engine or something. You don't really see him. But on lap 14, green flags, we can go race again, and Hamilton is coming right back at me, trying to go around the outside. Is it going to work? It is going to work. And we'll basically we're a sitting duck down to P8. There's still people that need to pit, so we actually move up to P5 over here. But Gasly is going to get the jump on us, because me and Hamilton were losing like so much time fighting. So Gasly is actually gonna, he was like way behind us, and now he is ahead in P3, so we're probably not even gonna finish on the podium. As we go down the inside of Hamilton, he's still there. Now we're ahead up to P4. Now it's gonna be a challenge to even get onto a podium. We started on pole position, and now we're all the way down to P4 as we go out wide, and we lose the position. Are we going to lose it fully? We are still side by side with Lewis Hamilton as he blasts past and up to P4, dropping us down to P5. And at this point I was just kind of thinking, remembering what position gains what amount of points, if it's going to be enough to even stay behind Hamilton at this point. And of course he would get, I'm pretty sure, 12 points in this case and me 10, so 2 points. And I've got 6 points advantage to him right now, so I was just kind of doing the maths in my head whilst driving, probably what drivers sometimes do maybe on the season like finale as well, just to see if they can win the championship. And I really wanted to get past him just in case he got past or I lost some positions or something, and I was really trying to get past. But as you can see, he's coming back past me, past the CNRS, of course, where Vettel and Leclerc collided in 2019. As we go down the inside of Hamilton, get past him up to P4. Just felt a little bit more safer finishing in front of him, just in case I got like a penalty or something. I was wanting to win the championship in the last season. of my team career. As we got wide, I kind of looked back and kind of missed my braking point over there, and Hamilton once again goes around the outside. I tried going past, I'm going to try go down the inside. No, it's not really there, it's not an option. Hamilton kind of blocked it off. I nearly go into the back of him over there. Had to really watch out for that. This is an absolutely brilliant battle for the championship over here, as on lap 18 I've tried everything, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Rich fuel mix, of course, on using overtake in the places where I need to use it, but it's not going to be enough, it looks like, as Hamilton is, well, half a second in front. Is it going to be enough to get the DRS over here and get past him? We've got a bad exit out of the last corner. It doesn't look like it's going to be possible, but is P5 going to be enough to secure the championship, with Lewis Hamilton finishing ahead? We cross the line in P5 and we do it. We are the world drivers, world champion for the third time on this game, I'm pretty sure.
Incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers Champion. Victory today then, but bittersweet emotions, I'm sure, as the championship slips through their fingers. Even so, what a fantastic final race of the season this was. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
So there we go, P5 for us, and it is going to be enough to secure the championship, as you saw over there. The two McLarens just ran away with that win, but as you can see, 4 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton, and we do secure the championship, as I already said a million times by now. The constructors, we won that, I'm pretty sure, last episode or even the episode before that, just by loads from McLaren to actually get past Red Bull for P2 in the end, so that's kind of exciting to see. So Leclerc from Norris, from Gasly, then Hamilton, then us, and now, as you can see, we're going to kind of get a look back at the season. So in season 1, we actually got 2 wins, no fastest laps to finish, P6 in the standings over there. So quite a good first season, to be honest. Now, as you can see, in season 2 over here, we actually we were quite close until the last kind of 2 rounds, where we just kind of messed up, got a 9th place finish at Kota, which didn't help. So we came 3rd, and Valtteri Bottas won his 2nd, actually, world championship over there. So that's 2 for Bottas. And as you can see, season 3, that is where we won. Actually, don't mention, but we won quite a couple of rounds in season 2. But in season 3, we won, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with 5 fastest laps, giving us the world championship over Lewis Hamilton by quite a margin, as you can see over there. Going on to season 4, won it once again, switching teammates to Pierre Gasly, of course, in the season before, in season 3, and we won that by about 30 points, so quite a good season over there. So that's 2 for Bottas, 2 for me. Going on to season 5, we'll switch teammates to Lewis Hamilton, and as you can see, by 10 points, we lost out, as that engine failure in Belgium definitely didn't help us. We definitely could have gotten some points over there. It actually wasn't that bad of a season for us. We mostly won 2, that's 3 second place finishes and 1 third place, and it's just that engine failure in Belgium that cost us the championship that season. Now, as you can see, season 6 is where we won once again, so that is 3 for me, 2 for Valtteri Bottas, and 1 for Lewis Hamilton in this 6 seasons of F1 2020, my team career. Now, of course, there's about a month, just under a month, until F1 2021 comes out, and I'm definitely going to be doing that, this series on that game. Hoping to do a couple more seasons, at least up to season 8. I definitely could have done that this time around, but I just missed out uploads a couple of times, but that's definitely possible next time out. So for now, that is going to be about 2 videos less per week until the next game comes out. But for now, that is going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this 6 seasons of my team career, and Until next time, bye bye.